Hey!
Episode
So
20.
20.
Episode 20 is a
Welcome to
special
the
episode.
Worm
Special
Zone,
Worm
baby.
Zone episode.
Today,
Mm-hmm.
we are featured by your hosts, Garrett and
Uh-huh.
Nathan,
Yep.
but
Uh-huh.
we
Uh-huh.
are also joined by an esteemed old friend of ours,
Elderly friend.
elder friend, Elder Scrolls 5,
Mm-hmm.
the friend. His name is Logan Michael Thomas. That's right. He has 3 first names, baby.
Yeah. More than
Let's
you
see.
probably have.
Yeah. Let's see. Intro. Let's see. He's a pool shark. He's a bird watcher. He studies physics of mainly astronomical varieties. He's a smart boy, and we're happy to
Big
have him
brain.
here today. Big brain. Is it,
well,
he's like the meme of like, where do you work out? At the library? Like, that's him.
Yeah.
Both of the characters, the fit guy and the big brain guy. Anyways,
Yeah.
hi Logan.
Is that an accurate intro?
Hey, that was pretty close.
Cool.
You can
Yeah.
introduce yourself too. Give us the spiel right here. What do people need to know about Logan Michael Thomas?
I mean
Michael
that
Clark
was
Duncan.
that was pretty close. Yeah, like I don't know. I study cosmology
That's the word.
specifically.
Not
if you wanna-
cosmetology.
Yeah, that's a big one. People people tell me that all the time.
You should
or-
minor in that.
Oh, yeah.
Do they do minors in grad school? I don't think they do minors in grad school.
I don't know anything about grad school, dude.
To be honest,
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
either.
think of a pedophile joke, but whatever.
Oh,
Wow.
we'll move on from that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said
let's-
do
let's not-
minors.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah,
Alright,
maybe
wow.
we can wait to crank it to 11.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll tune it down.
Yeah. We're still in the introductory phase, Nathan. Jesus.
Sorry, I'm just so excited to make pedophile jokes.
You are. I noticed that about you.
Yeah,
Almost too
I love
excited.
it. It's one of my passions.
Yeah. Okay, well, so let's see. How far back do I and Logan Michael Thomas go? We're buddies in high school, just hanging out. We played Nerf in the park together.
Yep.
And then we had a niche interest in playing Halo and listening to folk punk. So
It's true.
it's true.
Nice.
And ska. And then Nathan was there
Yeah,
also.
yeah. I showed up at some point, and I also liked Halo and ska. So
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
see, that's so Logan and I were in a really bad folk punk. Well, I mean, it was good for what it was, but like looking back, it was bad. A folk punk band called Cardboard Jungle.
It's a good name, by
I
the way.
sang and played. It was a great name. It's from
It
an
was.
Ed and Eddie episode.
Yeah.
I still think. Have you watched? You've watched Ed and Eddie, Nathan.
Not very much. My mom thought it was like bad.
Yeah, you told me
So,
that.
Oh.
But there's this episode where they like make a city out of cardboard, and it was so fucking cool as a kid. But then like some character in that episode says, "How are we gonna get out of this cardboard jungle?" And I thought it was a good phrase.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it. We made such a long list of like band name. Like we were more interested in like the band name at first. You know, I remember like we just had I had like notebook pages like full. But anyways,
yeah, but
yeah,
it was good. I drew album art for that
you
band.
did.
Yeah,
But-
I thought it was pretty good. It was
I
like,
remember it. Oh,
it was
like,
basically a self-portrait.
yeah,
But like if I was in a cardboard box that was
Yeah.
like turned into one of those like little kid downhill derby cars.
yeah. I remember it. Yeah.
It was kind of like it's just like this crummy soiled cardboard box, and I'm
Yeah.
sitting in it like with my hands up going down a hill.
Yeah.
That's folk punk.
That's folk punk, baby.
That's Pokemon.
So Logan played violin, and we also had our friend Beck playing trumpet, and our friend Kevin, who was featured in episode 10, he played guitar and sang, and well, everyone sang.
Yeah.
But the thing was, Nathan was not in the band.
That's not true. I was once part of the band one day at the park, and I played
Oh,
the spoons.
Oh yeah,
I played the spoons one time. So
I remember that. Yeah.
Technically
Okay.
in
Yeah.
the
Nathan
band.
was a member of Cardboard Jungle. So. Oh yeah, and our buddy Ty played like the bongos. That was
Oh,
probably
hell.
the most cringy
Yeah.
part. Love Ty. Shouts out. But I don't know if he listens. I feel like he might listen to the podcast. I don't know.
Ty, if you listen, pipe up.
Pipe up.
Yeah. But
Bust
also
out the bongos, my dude. But Cardboard Jungle was a fun time. It was like, yeah, it was pretty much like all our like first foray into music. I mean, Nathan and I continued doing music, and and Logan was like, "Fuck this, I'm going to school." So
Yeah, Logan decided to
No, I
have
mean-
a productive life.
no, let the man defend himself from me.
No, but Cardboard Jungle was like our first band that went anywhere at all.
Oh yeah.
As in, we actually played shows, because we also had like the trio just with.
Oh
us and Kevin.
yeah, I forget. Yeah,
Which was-
that was called Rainbolt Jones. I forgot
Yes.
about that.
Yeah, that never did anything.
No, that was garbage.
Yeah,
I didn't-
that was just songwriting for Cardboard Jungle.
Yeah, it was. I didn't even know how to like sing and play an instrument at the same time yet. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, God, that's like 10 years ago now, but yeah. But
Yeah,
Are you-
like,
are you-
only 8 years ago, Garrett and I were in a different band.
oh my God, yeah,
Yeah,
verbs,
where we
dude.
Verbs.
we actually recorded an album,
Yep.
which
Named?
is somewhere. I like completely forgot the name of this album, and sometimes I tell people like, "Oh yeah, I was in a band at some point where we recorded an album," but I cannot remember the name, and no one ever believed me.
The name of the album is Logan.
Is it?
Yes. I have copies of the cassette like somewhere in my room. Yeah, we named it Logan after you. The band was called Verbs.
I'm so like retroactively honored.
Yeah. I mean, that band was like okay, but it was still not good. It was
Yeah,
fun.
I don't play the drums.
Yeah, you don't. It was cool when you thought you could. I mean, you weren't horrible. You're just like really, I don't know, minimalist, which was neat.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't talk to that other guy, Cameron, anymore. I think we're still friends on Facebook and stuff, but I don't know. We parted ways.
Yeah, if you're listening to the podcast, Cameron.
Yeah,
shout out.
Cameron. Yo, I'd link up with you
Shout-
again, dude.
shout out.
You were cool. I don't know.
yeah. I don't think he liked that I played his drums, but because I wasn't very good.
Yeah, drummers do be that way sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a weird. I was just like, Logan, do you think you could play drums? it worked.
Yeah, I mean, I had a drum set. I had that like shitty electronic drum set.
Yeah. And that never really went anywhere. And now you just noodle around on your classical guitar.
Is it a class? I think it's just a regular acoustic.
Oh, I thought you had a classical. Oh, never mind.
Just playing
Yeah.
your lute.
Your lute.
Yeah,
When was the
My-
last time you played violin, dude?
like a really long time ago, because
Damn.
it busted. Just
Oh.
Under the tension of its strings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the
That'll
end
get
peg
you.
just snapped.
God, I hate it when my end
Pretty
peg
bad.
snaps. Was it Thanos snapped?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think
I
Thanos
hadn't-
could have done it. Yeah.
I hadn't heard of Thanos before then.
Hmm. What do you think about Thanos now?
I don't know, pretty purple. That's
Yeah, he's-
cool.
It is pretty purple.
He do
Yeah,
be a purple boy.
he do be purple.
He's got a cool chin.
Dude.
It's like a funky.
It looks like this.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna start.
Corduroy chin.
Corduroy shit.
Yeah, like someone just took a rake right down his chin.
It's a Zen garden, dude. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. I got some threads to talk about. Logan just recently entered the blogging sphere, and I think I want to hear your thoughts on that. I think it's very bold to start a cool like mathematics science blog in the year 2020. So kudos to you.
Yeah,
I read a bit of it. It's okay. No, it's not. I mean, the stuff you talk about is fucking badass. It's just like it's still like outside of my realm of like, you know, like this is what I'm into. But you know, I'll check it out, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, what I've done like 3 different topics I think so far.
Yeah.
So it's like not very well developed, and also I'm trying to like get a handle of like my writing style, and I mean, to be honest, I should probably go back and change, or like just in the future redo some of these posts with like more and better like informations and ways of talking about things.
Damn, revisionist.
But yeah, I'm a big revisionist.
You're erasing your history.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep posting Thanos.
Why is there just a gif of Thanos saying, "I don't know who you are"?
I don't even know who you are, because that's
When
in the
do you
movie
use
when Scarlet Witch comes at him and she's like, "You took away everything," and he's like, "I don't even know who you are."
I mean, in isolation, like this is so pointless. Like the lack of context removes any meaning from Thanos just being like, "Huh? Who's that?"
You're right. Logan, talk about fractals. Tell us some cool stuff about fractals. Come on, talk about fractals. Come on. Tell us about
Dance,
fractals.
monkey, dance.
Come on. Tell us about fractals. I want to know everything about fractals. Tell me about fractals.
Yeah, so basically fractals are pretty cool. Like a fractal is basically something that has structure on every scale. So like no matter how much you zoom in, there's always more interesting structure to see.
Right.
And so like one of the cool things about fractals, for example, is that you can like meaningfully say that they don't have an integer number of dimensions, right? Like a line is one dimensional.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Right. So like you can think of like a line segment, right? If you like double a line segment, then it gets twice as long. That's like a really boring.
Yeah, that's really boring.
Yeah,
to
fuck
say,
that.
right?
I'm bored.
Exactly, right? But like, if you take a square and you double its side length, right? So, but it
How
has.
then you get a rectangle?
Well, no. So you double the side length in both directions. It stays the square.
Yeah.
Right, but
Right.
so you doubling the side length, but it becomes 4 times as big. Right. And you can do the same thing with the cube, and it gets 8 times as big. And so, in general, it's like 2 to the number of dimensions times as big, right? When you double the side length. So, with a fractal, you do that, and it doesn't double, it doesn't quadruple, it doesn't octuple or anything. it like increases in size by like 2 to the some like non-integer number, like 1.65382 or something.
Jesus.
Which is like a really interesting and unexpected sort of thing. But I don't know, fractals, they're a visual thing. It's
but
doesn't really do them justice to.
Yeah, but there's like math. It's yeah, but there's just that there's so much math behind like this like really like intrinsically artistic thing is what I think is like very neat about them.
Yeah, and oftentimes the math, I think you're going to like this, Garrett, is connected to chaos theory.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ah, Jeff Goldblum. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of like chaotic systems, like even in physics, you can tease fractals out of them.
Right, dude. Yeah, chaos and math is just like such an insane intersection of like thought studies. It's so neat. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Jurassic Park movie? Did you see Fallen Kingdom? It's so fucking bad.
To be honest, I don't even recognize that name, so I'm guessing not. Is that like a really recent one?
Yeah, it's like the sequel to like the reboot.
Oh, okay. Because I think I saw the reboot, right? Yeah. Like that was the one where they had like a Mercedes commercial.
Yeah.
In it. Yeah.
Well, the first ones were they were a car commercial too, whatever the fucking, those little Jungle Rover things. I remember there was like a huge campaign back in the day of like whatever brand of vehicle that was. So.
Yeah, but like in the reboot, it was like it looked exactly like a car commercial, right? Like
yeah. No, I can pick. I want to look at them right now.
Yeah, like. It parks up at that.
Wait, how do I find that on YouTube? Jurassic Park car feature? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Jurassic Park car scene. No, that's probably not going to be it. What if I type in
Jurassic Park
car commercial?
Wait, what was the fucking name of this Jurassic Park movie? I don't even remember. Jurassic World. It was Jurassic World.
Yeah, it was Jurassic World and then Fallen Kingdom. Oh my...
Jurassic World.
There's a Jurassic commercial with Jeff Goldblum.
It looks like there's going to be another Jurassic World called Dominion in 2021.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
there it is. Wow. I hope they
That's
just fucking...
bold of them to assume coronavirus will end ever.
Yeah. Bold of them assume people will still care about the Jurassic Park franchise. Just bold of them to assume. I don't know.
Yeah, bold to assume.
I'm going to watch this Jurassic Jeep commercial, Jeep Wrangler 2018, parentheses, Legendado, parentheses, HD. This is what we do here at Worm Zone.
I'm not gonna be able to find that video.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you fucking watching?
I just typed in Jurassic Park car commercial into YouTube. And now I'm watching a video of Jeff Goldblum driving a Jeep Rubicon away from a fucking T-Rex.
Oh, here it is. Oh, wow. Look at him go.
Look at him go, dude. This is so realistic. Oh, it's so funny. He rolls up the window when there's a dinosaur next to him.
Wow. It's just like Jurassic Park. Oh, there he is rolling it up.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Sick.
That's good. That's good humor.
That's like what my what my mom did to a black guy once.
What? Oh.
Wait, is this in Spanish for you too?
There's Spanish subtitles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can't
Oh,
really
now
hear.
he's friends with the dinosaur.
He honked at the dinosaur?
No, he's friends with it. They were both driving up to the sunset.
Aww.
Well, I mean, the dinosaur was walking. He was driving.
Yeah. Haha, imagine if T-Rex drove a car.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be funny?
That'd be pretty outlandish and crazy if he did that.
His hands, how would his hands reach to the steering
Little
wheel?
tiny hands.
Yeah. Big feet. You know what they say.
Yeah.
What else is going on in
Yeah.
Logan's world? So you work as a TA on your college campus, which is ASU.
Occasionally, yeah.
Occasionally.
Are we gonna? By the end of this, I'm gonna be doxxed.
Yeah, that's the goal here.
Yeah, that's
really.
the goal.
It's like just start with my full name,
Uh-huh.
occupation.
Dude, when you're
I'll
part
get
of
to my address
part
eventually.
of the warp zone canon, like everything's on the table. Dick
fine.
size. How big is your dick? Actually?
Yeah.
I wanted to know.
It's a
There was
pro
this one
doxing channel.
There was this one time I was hanging out with Logan way back in the day, and we were being goofy, and we were wondering about like what sucking your own dick, you know.
Mhm.
We're thinking about that.
Yeah.
And Logan was like, you know what? I think I could do it. And he's like sitting on the floor and he's like practicing stretching. And
Mhm.
we're like, okay, dude. And then we're like, Kevin and I left to go home. And I'm like, I said, like, don't text me later if you find out you can do it. And he never texted me. So,
That.
but I've never
Wow.
gotten a straight answer. So you can lay it all out here on the
truth
Worm
finally
Zone
comes
podcast.
out.
Oh God.
All right, it'll remain a mystery. Yeah. So what's your school doing in regards to coronavirus and starting in the fall? I'm interested to hear an insider view on what's going on somewhere.
So like officially, classes start tomorrow,
Oh wow.
and they are like this mix of in person and online.
Mm.
Right.
So like half of any class can be in a classroom at one time, and the other half have to be logged onto their computer at home. They have this like computer program that they can use to like tune into class.
Right.
And yeah, what they like have distributed these like care packages to everybody, so everybody gets a couple masks, they get some hand sanitizer, some like sanitizing wipes.
How
Yeah,
about you
like-
refund my tuition and give me a paid off year to survive this and then go back to school? Huh? No! Socialism!
Yeah, that sounds like commies to me.
Yeah, that's straight communism, sorry.
but I don't even have to go in, so it's fine.
Oh, cool.
Because
Oh.
I'm doing an online class, so
Mm.
it doesn't matter.
You're
yeah.
just like
Me.
doing an all online class like this late in your.
Hmm.
I guess
No, like my teaching assignment
Oh,
is an online
Okay.
class. Yeah.
okay.
No,
I see.
I haven't taken a class in like 2 years or something.
Right. I thought so. Interesting. Yeah, I don't get it. Like,
Yeah, it's
people are gonna fucking die, dude.
yeah, like we switched over in mid-March to like a fully online class experience, right? Like
Right.
but we left for spring break, and then by the time we were back, it was just fully online from that point on. And it happened really quickly. And to my knowledge, like there wasn't that much like difficulty in doing that. Like
Yeah.
it was hard to do, but
Yeah.
we'd done it in
Yeah,
some
well,
sense.
I mean, I
So like I
get-
don't know why they didn't just keep it
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
Mm.
I mean, college level. I mean, people are grown up and like can handle that kind of thing. But like, yeah, I mean, with kids in younger grades. Like, I get where they're coming from, where it's like kids need to be in school, dude, but it's just like that is so insignificant to the amount of harm it's gonna cause to people are gonna fucking die, dude. And like, I hate the rhetoric that like fucking Republican talkheads will say. It's like, well, the kids don't really get sick. First of all, like the data's not really there yet. But it's like it doesn't matter. Well, I mean, of course it matters if the kids are sick, but it doesn't matter because it's the teachers and like everyone that the kids hearing it interact with.
Yeah,
like it's just
kids necessarily always are interacting with adults. You know?
Yeah, it's
like they can still spread the disease.
What a stupid like they think they're smart in saying that kids don't carry it. Like they think that is like, we have big brain, kids don't carry the disease.
Y'all don't even understand how coronavirus works.
But I do. Fucking Jeff from like Jacksonville, Tennessee, dude. Yeah. Okay. Drives me fucking nuts. Oh! What makes you angry, Logan?
Yeah,
we like to get really
up.
angry.
Yeah,
here.
get fucking pissed.
Like,
does Joe Biden make you angry?
Are you fucking pissed about Sleepy Joe?
I mean, I don't know. I kind of expected to be like royally fucked again.
Yeah.
In that regard, but like, well, I don't know. I was probably angry like at the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm just not an angry person, you know.
Yeah, you're not. I know.
Yeah.
I've seen. God, I was trying to think of like one time. Oh, I remember one time I saw you fucking furious, dude. And you'll probably know. You might know as well, but it was when we were out at the mill pond, and one of our friends was driving his truck.
I told this story recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell it again. Tell a story.
Should I name names?
You can say first names. Try not to.
Oh, okay. That's not going to help too much. Okay. It was one of the Tylers.
That'll work. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the only one who had a truck, though.
Yeah.
So
we know.
But yeah. So. Right. So the mill pond. I don't think you've talked about the mill pond on the podcast.
I don't know if we have.
I'll introduce the mill pond.
Yeah.
The mill pond was this very interesting place on the outskirts of the town where we grew up, Deer Park. That used to be the site of a lumber mill, a huge lumber mill that processed like all of the wood that like went to Spokane, like build Spokane up. Really?
What?
Anyway, and a long time ago, like the mill was demolished, but like the pond was still there, dammed up.
The mill pond.
So it was like, it was at least over 10 acres, probably like 15 of this like big fielded area and wooded area, and there were like concrete ruins of like the old mill like everywhere, and it's just like where everyone in town would go hang out.
Yeah, very cool little like Goonies hideout spot.
Yeah, well, lots of weird little nooks.
I had my first kiss there.
Oh, was it with me?
Yeah. No, well, actually, I probably had kissed men before my first real kiss, but you know, those don't count. Gay kisses don't count.
Nope. Anyway, so Logan, go ahead and tell the story of your righteous anger at the mill pond.
So there was road access to the mill pond. Notably, like the buses were stationed there. There's like the bus depot right there.
Yeah, the bus depot was right next to it.
And there were also like roads for the old mill.
Yeah.
And so we all got into Tyler's truck, and
in the back.
Yes, some of us in the back. Some like I think it's like a 2-person cab. So
yeah, I know it was me and you in the back at least. I feel like there were some others, but
I think there were at least 4 people because I remember like people in the corners.
Yeah.
Right. And I remember being in the corners specifically.
Yeah.
And so Tyler's like driving out around.
Just in the field, just like doing it.
And in the field, yeah.
Just
doing all kinds of stuff. And and he makes his way over like to the
pit.
The pit. I was trying to remember what it's called. The pit, which is, as it sounds, just a big pit.
A big dirt pit. Like people burn shit and dump shit in. Like huge though. Just like in the middle of the field.
It was pretty big. Like you could, for example, drive a truck down into it.
Interestingly enough.
Which happened to be exactly what happened. And what I remember hearing was Tyler like leaning out the window and yelling like, "I'm gonna catch some air."
Uh-oh.
And so we go down into the pit and like I'm like, no, don't do this.
Don't catch air.
Because one side of the pit, it was kind of like a bowl's shape. Like you could drive in to the base of it and it was like pretty flat, but then like the one road out of it was steep as fuck. Like I'm talking like fucking like 80 degrees.
Okay, probably not. I don't think the truck would make it up there.
Okay, yeah.
Well, it was a pretty good truck.
No, wait. Given your mathematical notions, what do you think the degree of that?
I don't know. Like, I don't remember the pit very well, but like just thinking about like a fairly old truck going up a hill.
That's steep.
With some speed because it went down into the pit to begin with. I don't know. It could have easily been like a 45-degree angle on average, which is like, I mean, you'd never find a road that steep,
right?
Unless there's like no other way of getting somewhere. It was very steep, and we did get air.
Oh, we got
sick.
Yeah, not only did the truck get air, but I remember I got air between me and the truck.
No, like it almost tipped backwards was the thing. Like,
oh yeah,
like
So the truck is in the air, we're in the air, and then everything comes crashing down onto the ground together, and like it just really fucking hurt.
It did not feel it. Well, first of all, I thought I was gonna fucking die with a truck falling on top of me, and then we made it, and it was like fucking so like unsettling and a hard landing. I was just like, but Logan,
because I had already told him like
don't
to not
do it.
And like I yelled it. So when he did it, and I landed, and it really fucking hurt. I was pissed.
No, you were like, Tyler, what the fuck?
Like it was like, you gotta stop right now. I think I just got out of the truck and like walked home or something.
I think you did. I think you left, and then like I was left with them, and I was like, I'm gonna go check on him. Because it was like our fringe friends and me and you. Because I don't think Nathan or Kevin or Beck was there.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't there.
Yeah, I think like I have a feeling about a couple people who were there, but but whatever.
Insignificant.
Not super important to the story.
Sorry, guys.
But yeah, I was mad.
Yeah, he was big mad. It was funny because you're you're still like a little dude, but just seeing like you were tiny in high school, dude, and just seeing you just like boil up with anger was just so good. But you're getting jacked now, so.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing workouts every morning on the weekdays. I mean, it's not like super strenuous, but I've gained like 15 pounds.
Whoa. Eating lots of protein?
Actually, not really.
No.
I think I probably would have more gains.
Sick gains.
If I had, but yeah, it's doing okay. I had to get new pants.
Whoa! I think I remember you telling me that.
I tweeted about it.
Yeah.
About my issue with pants. Yeah, that's basically me in the chat.
I posted a gif of SpongeBob, of ripped SpongeBob ripping off his t-shirt.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this one's pretty good.
I command you to grow.
Nice.
That's what she said.
Maybe I should start doing that. Like, start doing push-ups, and every time I push up, I'll yell, "I command you to grow."
Yeah, positive reinforcement, dude.
Yeah, get more reps in.
Yeah. Let's see. What else? What's going on in the world on Twitter?
What is going on in the world?
Any hot topics you got weighing on?
Oh god.
Or Nathan?
I can't even think of anything that's happened.
You say that every week.
I don't pay attention to stuff no more.
Well, so the DNC is going on.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? They got fucking Colin Powell, dude. Like, what is that, dude?
Yeah. You know what I did see on Twitter about that? So the Onion. No,
okay.
the Onion posted an article that was like, the DNC gives Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez more speaking time after she announces support for the Iraq War.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And then the next picture is the DNC is having Colin Powell speak.
Yeah. No, I made a slightly funny tweet to myself, because people. So AOC had to do this formality thing where she spoke on the nomination of Bernie Sanders because he got more than 300 delegates. So then he is like, by the rules of like the convention or whatever, he like gets to be nominated or whatever. And like, and people were just like, what the heck? She's nominating Bernie Sanders? What could this mean? And just like, that's the like rules of the convention. Like, it's just like, there's so many fucking archaic systems like tied with, the Electoral College that like people just don't understand, and it's just like it's so archaic and stupid, dude. Just get rid of it.
But like even people who should understand, right? Like NBC News ran an article.
Right, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Which is just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. It's like, could this be a game changer? AOC just nominated Bernie at the DNC. It's like, what? Yeah. God, yeah. The Electoral College is so it's so stupid. It was literally designed to help get people like Trump into office, and it totally works. It works really well, but
yeah,
it's wrong. It's just clearly wrong.
Yeah, it was like, okay, look, we got to give more votes to like the slave-holding states.
Yep.
Because otherwise, they're not gonna like want to be in the union or whatever.
They're gonna get riled.
Which turns out the inherent contradictions in the system just like made that inevitable anyways. But,
Right.
but I don't want to get too Marxy on the pod.
I mean, this is a Marxist podcast.
Was that the International?
Is that what it's called?
Yes. Like the old Soviet national anthem.
Yeah.
What a good song.
That is a good song, to be honest.
Musically, in terms of like national anthems, like just regardless of politics right now.
Yeah. Well, what is your competition? Fucking "Oh Canada"? Like.
Well, no, there are some other like pretty good ones, but I don't think anything can really hold a candle to that. It's so good that even after they dissolved the USSR, they were like, we got to keep the song.
I know that song is fire though.
So I just change some of the words. That's fine.
Yeah. Do you know any other like fucking banger national anthems off the top of your head?
You know, I have a friend who is like a connoisseur. I don't know, like France has a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's like Germans or something.
Israel has like an interesting one, but it's very different musically, if I remember correctly.
Interesting.
But yeah, France is really cool. It's all about like the French Revolution.
Yeah.
And it's like the bloodiest national anthem you would ever hear.
Well, except for Canada.
Yeah. Oh, Canada, I shed my blood for thee.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, to drown my enemies, etc., something like that. Yeah.
This reminds me. I feel like I sold you a little short earlier when I talked about Nathan and I continuing to do music, but you do still continue to do music. You do sacred harp singing, which is one of the most badass fucking cool things.
That is true. So is an interesting thing about that actually is that what was it? I think it was on MSNBC.
Wait. Describe what sacred harp singing is.
Yeah, I have no idea what that even means.
Okay. Okay. To be honest with you, this is a question that every singer gets.
Yeah.
And dreads.
Yeah. Definitely.
Because it has such like a rich tradition and history to it.
Yes, I know that, but what is it?
But I mean, it feels like you have to get into it to really talk about it. But I'll try to be brief about
Describe it as a Marvel character.
Okay, so
have you heard of this guy named Thanos?
Yeah, very purple. Just like
Zengarden Chin.
Yeah, if you just took a guy and like put his chin up against like a
cheese grater.
Like a cheese grater or like one of those like garlic slicers or something. No, so Sacred Harp is like, oh god, there's more Thanos in the chat. So it's a kind of music that has been sung for pretty much the whole time that like America has existed as a nation.
Very old, handed down through like generations kind of shit.
Yeah. And so
and it's all oral, right?
Yeah, like, there's no instruments. It's all a cappella, if you want to use that word.
I guess it's not really, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think a cappella just means like voice only.
Yeah.
Right?
Not but like,
yeah. So it's all or almost all 4-part harmony. It's the text is all religious text, though especially like on the West Coast, there are a lot of non-religious singers and also singers of like different religions.
Right.
But yeah, it has this really really great community around it. That's just like very welcoming and like no one expects you to be a good singer. And if you're not confident, it's kind of like when you're in band or orchestra as a kid and you don't feel very confident, so then you just don't play very loudly.
Right.
You can just do that. But yeah, so there's 4 sections. It's I sing bass.
Which I think is so great. Like I don't think someone looking at you would expect you to have a beautiful bass voice.
Thank you. I think.
Yeah, no, that's a compliment, definitely.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the harmonies are just very unlike what you hear in a lot of other music. Like
it's
in a way you can hear the connection to other like more modern genres of music. But like it's really built on like a lot of chordal and quintal harmony, which has this like really open and almost kind of empty sound to it.
Yeah.
I've heard the phrase like 17th century metal.
Yeah.
18th century metal? I'm being corrected.
I heard that.
Yeah, I should know that. Garrett says hi. Yeah, so yeah, it's really cool. And I guess one of the most important things that I haven't even mentioned is that it's shape note music.
Yeah.
So Sacred Harp is actually one book, and there's really like in different regions there were different particular traditions and they use different books. But the Sacred Harp is probably I think definitely the most widely sung book.
Yes.
But yeah, so in the Sacred Harp in particular, you have these shapes that represent different notes on the scale. So, like, if you were in a choir, you'd learn like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, right? That's your major scale. But in the Sacred Harp, it would be fa, sol, la, mi, fa, right? So one interesting thing is that they double up on 3 of the syllables that they use, which you might think it would be confusing, but the cool thing about it is that since like there's a fa like as the center of the scale, but there's also a fa on the 4th degree, right? So they're separated by this really nice interval, a perfect fourth, and the same thing is true with the 2 sols and the 2 laws. And so whenever you sing a song, you start by singing the shapes, right? So you just use these syllables to sing through the whole song, and then you go back through and you sing the words. And so, yeah, it's really cool because you can hear, so sometimes there's a lot, like quite a different feel to a song just based on whether you're singing the shapes or the words. And yeah, like sometimes like I get really excited to specifically sing like the shapes because like there's this one note that you hit that has this really nice like the vowels that everyone are singing like just really mesh together at this one point or something. yeah. Anyways, that was a lot of explanation, but
it kind of needs a lot of explanation because I mean
it does. And to be honest, it needs even more. But
yeah,
I might stop it there.
Yeah. I mean, as a noob, I think you did well.
Okay, yeah. I guess I should also say that it's most definitely sung for us, and it's not like a performance thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just community singing for the community.
Yeah, it's so cool. I admire you greatly for getting into it. I think it's like one of the coolest fucking things ever.
I've never heard about this in my life before.
Yeah,
that's because you're uncultured.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah, well, so you can find videos. I mean, tons and tons of videos online.
Oh yeah.
Of recordings.
People do it everywhere. Like every major city has like its own like group. Yeah. I guess it goes back too. But
since it goes back really far, you can find really old recordings. Like a lot of major cities, not all, even in the U.S., but it does also have singers in Canada and England, Germany. Yeah. A bunch of places like Poland, I think even like Japan and South Korea. I want to say.
Well, it's so cool because like the shapes, like it's like not a language barrier really, you just fucking move your mouth.
Yeah, it's just shapes. So it's sort of really nice to pick it up like that. And also, if you're used to solfege, right, the do, re, mi, etc.
Right.
Like for example, I was when I first started singing, because I was never in a choir, but I took a music theory class. Or maybe a couple. I don't.
Dude, but I was in choir in middle school, and I took a music theory class at community college and a music class at my big 4-year college, and like, dude, nothing has stuck with me.
Yeah, I mean, it hadn't been that long, right? Because this was this was at the Falls. Right. So it would have been my senior year, and then my freshman year of college was when I got into it. So,
right.
So I still used to solfege, and there is a book, which is also fairly commonly sung from, that uses 7 shapes, and follows almost exactly do, re, mi syllables.
Huh.
Yeah. So, but I don't think there are any other numbers of shapes that people use in their books. But I think most of the books have 4 shapes.
Fascinating stuff.
Yeah. If you want to learn more, you should come to Phoenix, Arizona, and go to the Musical Instrument Museum.
Hell yeah. I want to go there so bad.
They have a little exhibit. You should definitely come down.
Fossil.org.
There's also a website. Come on.
What do you think this is?
Sorry. I'm getting a really harsh look.
I thought you were gonna say I'm getting a really hard boner.
No, fossillaw.org.
All right, that was a beautiful explanation of Sacred Harp, a beautiful art form.
Thank you.
What do you think about it, Nathan?
My eyes have been opened to a whole new world.
It was. What's your favorite Thanos gif I put in chat?
Let me review them. All right.
I love this one that has like the Predator in it, and they're like in a weird hallway, and like the Predator's running away scared from a dancing Thanos, just like in fear. and Thanos is just like walking in the room like, yeah, it's really good.
All
Something
right.
I do like this last one.
Yeah.
Where Thanos
Yeah.
dives first into Ant-Man's crotch.
Pulling the Ant-Man maneuver on Ant-Man. Really, Uno reverse card there.
Yeah.
I like this one that's so pixelated I can't read it. That was pretty good.
I love that.
Oh, yo, we got the fucking beatboxing Thanos here.
That shit.
I love that.
Have you seen that, Logan?
Which one?
The cartoony Thanos that looks like he's beatboxing. You guys.
Yeah, he's like in a boxing ring.
Yeah. He's got his big old hands up in the camera.
Oh, you gotta hear this shit, dude. Thanos beatboxing meme.
This video is legendary.
Oh, here we go. Verbalocity's Thanos beatbox 1 hour. That's what you should listen to.
Hold on. I'm going in.
The 1 hour one?
Thanos beatbox me 1 hour.
Yeah. It goes so hard, dude.
Patrick's there. Patrick Star. There you go. There he is with his hands up in the camera.
Dude, either way, Destiny still arrives.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the rest of it is just this one shot over and over again. Hell yeah.
It sounds like me beatboxing in high school.
Man, you didn't beatbox this good. I can beatbox better than this, but I'm not going to reveal my true power on the podcast just yet.
Yeah. You can do like a beatboxing special.
Yeah.
Where it's just like the whole hour is beatboxing.
Dude, it's hard to like. I mean, I can beatbox, but like it's hard to go a long time, dude. I can't.
You gotta work on your stamina.
You guys know that can kind of be. Well, I mean, also, I don't know if I'm good at beatboxing, but like I've beatboxed to like people, and then they're like, "Damn, dude, that's actually good." I'm like, "Okay."
Damn, dude, you're almost as good as Thanos, dude.
But I was at this party in Olympia one time, and it was when I was in this program where I was studying blues, the history of the blues, and so a lot of my classmates were there, and like two classmates were like chilling on the back porch. I was there, and they like started like rap battling each other. And I was like, oh shit, you guys want me to beatbox? And they were like, and this one guy in my class was like this older, like big black dude that I fucking loved. I can't remember his name. He was so chill. And he just looks at me. He's like, no, this white boy, he ain't gonna fucking throw down. I was like, okay. I did, and I like went so hard, and he was just like, oh shit, and like everyone was so into it. But like I went so hard that like my nose started bleeding.
What?
Yeah.
That's some beatboxing.
Yeah, and like I got blood all over my shirt, and everyone's like, "No!" It was so funny.
It's like when in like superhero movies when like they're learning to use their power and they have to concentrate really hard.
Yeah. I definitely haven't gone as hard since then, so saving up the power, see what happens.
Open here.
That reminds me, today's sponsor is. We don't have a sponsor today.
Yeah, no, none this time.
Yeah,
today we're just sponsored by our friendship.
Yeah. I'm personally bankrolling this episode.
Yes.
With my friendship.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We appreciate you here.
It takes a lot of money to produce these. We're glad.
But that does bring us to an important point to announce in this podcast.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Is that Nathan and I have set up a Worm Zone Patreon.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit, but we weren't sure if it was like all figured out or what. But it's up for real. I'm pretty sure now.
Yeah, and like I think we talked out last episode, but like I said, it's pretty simple. There's just like a $5 tier and a $10 tier. $10 tier gets you into like a better Discord channel on our Discord that we set up. We also have a Worm Zone Discord now that anyone can join. But
the Discord is very not active right now because nobody fucking listens to this podcast. But you should get on there and build a cool old Discord server. We'll just share some memes.
For us.
We'll share some screams.
Some beans.
We'll share beans on the Discord server.
Beans.
Yeah.
Some gasoline.
Yeah. That too.
Yeah. Hopefully well, my last day at my job is this Friday. I'm very excited to be ready for this, and hopefully I can turn some more attention to Worm Zone.
Hell yeah.
I was trying to like say something cool, but I was like, no, it's Worm Zone.
It's Worm Zone. Yeah, no, you can't get cooler than that.
No, you can't. Well, you could be Logan.
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. All right, now let's talk about the hot topic that everyone wants to know about.
What is the hot topic?
Logan's newfound beautiful interest in bird watching. That is so inspiring to me. Everything you do just inspires me, dude. I'm inspired. Hashtag inspired.
Thank you. I'm here to inspire all young people.
Okay. I'm older than you.
That's fine. Like a year. Yeah. It's a pretty good hobby to have. You get to meet a lot of old people.
Hell yeah. What's the jumping off point? When were you like, let's fucking go out and watch birds?
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking have a red night.
My friend, who's also he's graduated. He's a postdoc now, but he's still here. He just got a postdoc here, and he was really into it. He was like, "Hey, do you wanna come look at birds?" And I had always been interested in birds.
Why wouldn't you be? Birds are so fucking cool.
It's just nice to hear all the tweeting birds like in the morning.
Yeah.
Right? Like like especially if you're like camping or something, you wake up in the morning.
That's called the dawn chorus, buddy.
Yeah, it's.
Did you wait before? Cool fact: did you know that fish also produce a dawn chorus?
Chirping fish.
I did not.
Yeah, like fish are way more vocal than we think, and like scientists have like recorded them, and like they do the same thing as birds. Like when the sun comes up, I mean, like surface level, like reef fish, like they do a dawn chorus for some reason. They like to make noise in the morning, just like birds. It's very cool.
Damn,
that is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and that was your Garrett interjected fact.
It's my favorite segment of the podcast.
But yeah, birds are great.
Well, you're in a great place to see them. The Southwest is like,
Yes, Southwest is easily like the best place in the U.S.
Well, besides that, I mean, New Jersey is like another place.
Yeah, there are other really good places, but if you want like, I mean, just like anywhere in the Southwest, it's good, So it's like a really big area, and yeah, I mean, you get all these. So here, right in like central Arizona, you're in the desert.
Yes, you are ready.
You're getting all these desert birds, But then you also have like these riparian environments, and you get a lot of like water birds,
Like, yeah, like shorebirds, kind of.
Shorebirds. We get pelicans.
Dude, pelicans actually go everywhere. Like, people think they're like coastal birds, but they fucking go,
Get
dude.
around.
Yeah, and just like anything that's migrating to Mexico, you can pretty much find coming through here. And we also get some tropical birds. Like I've seen lovebirds on campus.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's really cool because I mean it's a great like intersection of different environments down here.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
so like especially like in California, where it's even more like stark, all the different environments around. But
hold on, I gotta let my cat in the room.
Oh hell yeah, kitty time.
Well, I mean, keep going.
Yeah, I know. We're not gonna stop the pod for a single cat.
Cats aren't that important to stop the podcast.
I mean, I would if you asked me to, though.
Stop!
Oh, okay.
No. What are your top 5 favorite birds you spotted?
Well, so just recently I saw a bald eagle, like very close.
Do you not see them down there very much? Because I mean, we get them all the fucking time up here.
Well, so before this one, I'd only ever seen one other bald eagle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was in Washington, but it was like on the side of the highway, and I only got a quick look at it.
Oh man,
because I was driving, and it was just like eating a carcass on the side of the road.
Yeah, they're fucking nasty, dude.
Yeah, but then this one, we went up to a lake, like a few weekends ago, and there's a bald eagle that just like flew over our heads and landed right behind us where we were eating lunch.
Damn.
And I got just like really good pictures. It was really, really cool.
I saw your pictures. I love looking at your pictures. Awesome. My favorite that you post, I love coots, dude. Coots are so fucking cool.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, coots are really good.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them.
I've seen a lot of them. No, coots are these really cool, like, oh wait, you actually have. I thought you were making a joke about pussy.
Oh, yeah, I seen a lot of coots in my day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, but they're a really cool, like, like wetland bird that, like, has these specialized feet to, like, walk across, like, silt, and they're so cool looking.
Yeah, their feet are like way bigger than you'd think they were.
Oh yeah, they're huge.
And also like the way that their toes are webbed, it's almost that they aren't even webbed.
Yeah,
right. They look almost like leaves.
Yeah.
Yo, Jamie, pull up a picture of feet.
Damn, it's fucked up.
But yeah, I've gotten some pictures of coot feet.
Got some sick feet pics.
I'll put them on WikiFeet.
Hell yeah.
Yo, rate these fucking freak feet.
But yeah, we get those down here. They're also called mud hens.
Yes,
which is really cool. I
like
that name.
Hey, buddy. Who else has been cool? Have you got there's a type of crane that comes, isn't there?
Like a sandhill crane?
Yeah, sandhill crane, yeah.
So I have not seen a sandhill crane down here. I know there are places you can go where they are fairly frequently, but I think those are birds that migrate, so it really just depends on when you go. I'm hoping to see some. I've seen pictures from my friend who has an even better camera, like a much better camera than I do, and like he's taken pictures of like he went up to Alaska and saw sandhill cranes there.
Oh yeah.
And there were like babies and
They're so cute. I'm looking at some pics right now. That's a good fucking bird. That tastes good.
Yeah, I mean, I always like, egrets and herons. Those are
I love egrets. They're pretty.
Like I like big birds, just sort of generally. There are American bitterns down here.
Yeah, bitterns. Yep.
Yeah, and I guess one that I've seen, but I haven't taken a picture of it, because it was quite a while ago before I had a camera. Was a vermilion flycatcher.
Vermilion flycatcher. I gotta pull that up. Yo, Jamie.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very.
Ooh,
very beautiful.
That's a pretty. Yeah, I always think vermilion is yellow. In my head, I feel like it's yellow, but like it's red. I don't know why. My young brain thought vermilion meant yellow. It's clearly red.
Yeah, but yeah, it just has this beautiful red color on it.
Yeah. That's a good looking bird, mate.
A red ass bird.
A red ass bird.
I love a bird with like a really bold color.
Yeah, dude. A kingfisher? Do you get kingfishers down there?
I think we do, but I haven't seen one.
I saw one. Me and my family went on a socially distanced Easter picnic up at Cannon Hill on the South Hill in Spokane. Mm-hmm. That pond there, and saw a kingfisher. Which kingfisher is probably like my favorite bird. Well, no, cormorant's my favorite bird.
Yeah, we get a lot of those.
Yeah, I know you do. I fucking love them. But saw kingfisher, saw osprey up there, and saw, I think, even a Cooper sock. It might have been a red tail, but I'm pretty sure it was a Cooper's. But
yeah, I've got some pictures of a red tail hawk. That was cool.
Dude, I love birds, dude. I fucking love birds.
Yeah, and it's so interesting. Like when you like really start paying attention to birds, and you see like all the different kinds and like the different ways like that they, or the different sounds that they produce, and like even just like right, like you go out to a pond and you sit down and you just watch like a snowy egret fishing, and it's just like super calming. You feel like really connected with everything.
Well, there's something for me, like when I'm like out in nature with like friends or something, and it's like when you can like identify a bird call, and you can say, oh well, that's just a fucking quail, it's just like it like demystifies, but also just like strengthens a connection to nature with me, because when you're walking in the woods and you shit and you hear all these bird calls, you're like, oh, what the fuck is going on? But it's like when you can identify a bird call and like share that knowledge, it's such a beautiful thing to me.
Mm-hmm.
I had a buddy at Evergreen who was really interested in birds, and he like took a program that I wish I took that was like a big part of it was like identifying bird calls, and I was like so jealous, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I haven't really gotten bird calls down very well. I can do a couple, but
do a couple or know a couple?
No, like like I can pick out if I hear them. Yeah, like I could probably do like a dove or something, but like
doves, morning doves. I love morning doves.
Yeah, we get we also get Inca doves.
Inca doves, yeah.
Sure, very nice.
One of my favorite books is this amazing book. It's called Refuge, and it's by this author from Utah. Her name's Terry Tempest Williams, and this book is all about her like relationship with like different birds and like going to this bird refuge in Utah, and like it's nonfiction, you know, memoir style, and like each chapter is like the name of a different bird that was like important to like this part of her life, and then it's very like conservationist esque, like talking about like the level of like Salt Lake that she's like noticing every time she like goes bird watching. Why every time I talk?
I'm just trying to silence you.
Yeah, thanks, dude. I've been deplatformed.
Sorry. Wait, are you hearing my AC?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
But Refuge, Terry Tempest Williams. I highly recommend that book. Very beautiful prose. I read books.
I think you told me about at least that author at some point.
No, probably. I mean, I know we've talked about. We haven't talked about birding as much as we have right now, but we've mentioned it in the past, I think.
Yeah, pretty sure we talked about a bird or something sometime. Yeah.
Shut up, you non-intellectual. I'm sorry. What's your favorite kind of bird, Nathan?
I don't know, probably like a really cool one, like an ostrich or something.
Yo, nice.
Like a goose.
Yeah, a cool one like a goose. Like a big goose.
Okay, one last bird note. What are some of your like dream bird sightings right now?
Ooh, okay.
You know what bird? Okay, I'll say one. I mean, I'll probably maybe I'll see it someday, but like growing up, I always fucking loved spoonbills. I thought they were like one of the most coolest looking birds, but they're like, I'm pretty sure they're year-rounders in Florida and don't really move from there. So
they have them in California.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and for a time, so it might be a different like subspecies, but there's like a birding, like a Southwest birders section on Facebook, and specifically one for Arizona, which largely centers around this one place in Gilbert called the Gilbert Riparian Preserve. And it's very nice. You see a lot of really cool birds there. And people for like one weekend were going absolutely nuts because there were rosette spoonbills.
Rosette spoonbill,
yeah. Like I couldn't react quickly enough to go see them. But I did go with my friend like at the very next sort of time that we could, but we didn't see any. And the talk had already died down by then, so we weren't really that hopeful.
Damn.
But that would be really cool.
Yeah, I thought they were only native to like the Everglades, but interesting. They are so cool. Just as birds. Yeah, they're freaky.
Yeah, they're like what if you took a northern shoveler, the duck?
Yeah.
But just like big and pink.
Yeah, it's like a fucking like demon flamingo, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, that would definitely be on my list of like most wanted birds.
Nice.
Yeah, what else? I mean, obviously, like a lot of more exotic birds I would love to see, but the like ones that I would have to really travel for.
Right. A quetzal. Quetzals go up into Mexico. I think some have been sighted in like Texas.
Okay. Yeah, that would be cool. You know, even though I live down here in the Southwest Desert, I've never seen a roadrunner.
Ah, really? Jenny's seen roadrunners, I'm pretty sure, when she's been down there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've just gone to the wrong spot. I think there's more in New Mexico.
Roadrunners? Have you seen Roadrunners, Jenny? Have you ever seen a Roadrunner? She says yes.
Yeah, I think they're more common in New Mexico. But yeah, as far as things like in Arizona, I would love to see a sandhill crane.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, they're just such cool birds. Jeez, yeah, I mean there's like a lot of birds, so it's hard to really like.
There do be a lot of birds though.
Yeah. Oh, another one that I'd love to see is an Arctic tern.
Ooh, yeah. They're cute.
Like the way that they fly, like just their flight pattern is so interesting, and even like a common tern. I've seen common terns.
Yeah, the way they the way they put up their wings and like they're so cool looking.
Yeah, like the wing shape.
What have you been thinking about this bird talk?
I don't know any of the birds you're saying. I don't know
this
jack
one is
shit
for the
about
real
birds.
bird fans out there.
Okay, here another one. This one's for Nathan.
Right.
Another one that I'd love to see is like a goose or like a robin, like an American robin.
All right, I know that.
Maybe like a quail.
Okay.
Oh, I love quail.
Yeah, I know
Quail,
that bird.
quail
makes me happy whenever I see him.
Yeah, quail are so good. There are plenty of quail down here, and quail babies. Oof.
Yeah,
So nice.
quailings. I don't know.
But yeah. Also, yeah, woodpeckers. I love woodpeckers.
Oh, what kind of woodpeckers? Though? Are we talking flickers? Because I love flickers. Are we talking?
Woodpeckers are good.
There's a little kind of woodpecker I love a lot. They're what's it? They have a really fucking funny name. They're like nuthatch. I fucking love
peepee woodpeckers.
Yeah,
old peas.
Yeah, that'd be a funny name for a woodpecker.
We've got like a ladderback.
Ladderback?
Ladderback?
Like,
climb on it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's back. I mean, the way that the feathers are patterned on its back just looks like a ladder.
Huh.
Those are really nice.
I love flickers, though. I think they're so pretty.
Yeah. Oh, there was one. There's one that my friend saw not too long ago. That's like, a cedar waxwing.
Oh, classic, dude! Classic bird right there.
One of the most beautiful birds in North America. Like, to be honest.
Oh, they look like a fucking painting, dude.
Yeah.
Nathan, look up a fucking cedar waxwing right now.
All right, here we go.
I'm doing it too. I gotta see.
I mean, I've been like looking up every bird we've talked about just because. So much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty, dude.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of these motherfuckers before.
Yeah, my friend saw one of these, and it wasn't even like that far away from here. It was like in very, very southern Utah.
They range in the Southwest?
Yeah, I don't think they're very common, but he got a picture of one in I think he was in Dixie National Forest in southern Utah. But yeah, and then the last one that I'll say is a duck. A hooded mergan.
I take any duck.
Yeah, I'd like to see a duck pretty soon.
Someday, I'd like to see a duck.
There's plenty of ducks down here. No, like a hooded
crested one, but yeah.
A hooded merganser.
A hooded merganser. I don't know that one. Oh, that looks more like a loon.
Yeah, they are really cool.
That looks fucking cool, dude.
Got a big ass head.
Yeah, mergansers generally are pretty cool, but this one in particular is yeah, just really cool deck.
Dude, you got loons down there? I also love loons.
I don't think
Loons
so.
sucks, dude. The common loon is like one of the most beautiful birds, and like their call, I just, oh man, oh.
Yeah, they have a really cool call.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's beautiful.
It's,
Here, let me.
Yeah, just let me just picture the scene for you. So you're like, it's daybreak. You're out on, you walk out towards the icy shore of a lake in Minnesota.
Oh yeah, Minnesota.
There's mist coming over the water.
Wow.
And you just hear in the distance.
Oh hell yeah!
Whoa!
Beautiful.
I want to fuck that bird.
Yeah, that's what I'd be thinking. Yeah.
Dude, I'm sweating fucking profusely.
I know,
It's like
fucking
80
hot
degrees
as
in here.
shit.
I'm just fucking drinking sake, and I'm just like, oh.
Damn, I want some sake.
Maybe next week.
Maybe.
I'm definitely coming up, and we're gonna film some videos next week. I'm gonna make you get up at a reasonable time.
All right. You can try.
Yeah, I know I can try. All right, I think we're coming to the end. It's a nice long podcast. It's been good. You guys want to hear my dream I had about Keemstar the other night?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me set the scene.
Right.
It was 2 nights ago, and it was so weird. And because I watched the H3 podcast where they interviewed Hassan Piker. Very good. Logan, do you know Hassan Piker?
Yeah, I was actually just watching him play Dark Souls yesterday.
Hell yeah, dude. He's my fucking guy. I fucking.
Yeah, I've been consuming more Hassan
I know,
Piker content.
Good. But so they were talking about Keemstar on the podcast, so I think that's why about Keemstar. But like, it was a couple nights ago, and I wanted to remember because it was so fucking insane. But yeah, that's a great fucking gift, dude. I'm favoriting that. God, okay, so like it was like Keemstar was like over at my house, or the house I grew up in Deer Park, and we were like hanging out and like drinking like in our like shop garage thing, and he was being like a bit too wild. Like it felt like we were friends in the dream, but like he was being like a shitty drunk and was like getting into things. I'm just like, dude, Keemstar, stop.
Come on, Keemstar.
And then like it got to a point where I'm like, dude, you gotta get the fuck out of here. And so I got like my dad out and like out of the house and like forced Keemstar to get in his car and leave, and he's just like arguing and being belligerent. We're like, get the fuck out of here, Keemstar. And then he's pulling out of the driveway, but then he like stops and he pulls up a gun and then he gets out of the car and he's like, all right, I'm gonna fucking rob you guys.
Oh,
and we're like, oh shit. And like my dad had a gun too, but like he was like too intimidated by Keemstar, so he like, I don't know, dropped the gun or something. Yeah. And then so like Keemstar like comes into our house and he's like ordering us around, and we like go into my parents' room to like their bureau, and he's like, where, because it's like, oh, where's your jewelry? And then like me and my dad are making eyes like he has a plan. Okay, do it. So like I lead Keemstar to the jewelry, and I'm like, and so I empty out the jewelry box, and it like scatters everywhere. So Keemstar's like looking through all the jewelry with like the gun in his hand, but then like a knife comes out of there, and so like me and my dad make eyes, and I'm like, okay, do it. And so my dad grabs the fucking knife, and he just like stabs Keemstar in like the chest, and like I see Keemstar just like bleeding and like coughing up blood, and he's like, oh no! And then he just like falls dead in my fucking house, and then like that's all I remember of the dream.
That's the end of Keemstar right there.
Wow.
It was so weird. I woke up after, why the fuck did I just dream about Keemstar? It's not. I like have dreams about like YouTube people all the time because like I consume that content, you know.
Oh,
But, like,
dude, you
I
know
wonder-
what's fucking sad? I I had a dream about getting a raid on Twitch.
Oh my
I was like, oh hell yeah! Look at all
that's
these
depressing.
viewers.
It's like 10 viewers.
Yeah. I had a dream about getting up to 10 viewers on Twitch. It's fucking awesome.
Man,
That's-
over a fucking Keemstar dream, dude. What is my life? Yeah, either of you have any weird? This is the ending segment of the podcast where we talk about our
The
dreams.
dream outro.
So, yeah.
Jeez.
I can't remember anything recent. I haven't really been having very vivid or wild dreams recently for a while.
Are you smoking weed,
Just
dude?
kind of vibing. Yeah, I've been smoking a shitload of weed. been blazing
Damn.
her up.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't really dream very often, or at least I don't remember them very well.
Too much weed?
Yeah, it's way too much weed.
No, that's illegal here.
Oh yeah. Also, Logan is notoriously
Notoriously straight edge
yeah.
in all but name.
Yeah, it's true.
Don't call
The
me
name
straight
Logan
edge.
is very curvy,
Hmm.
curvaceous. It's
Sure.
got the O and the G. You know,
Damn.
Yeah.
not very straight. You're gay.
Haha, gotcha. You're gay.
Well, I think we should end it here, boys.
Alright, cool.
It's been a good hang.
Yeah.
Everyone should.
Been real.
What's your blog?
Yeah, do a shout out.
Oh yeah, so you can find my blog at logan-thomas.com.
Hell yeah!
Um,
And
if you if you want to be more specific, you can put /blog at the end, I guess.
yeah.
If you don't care about my homepage.
Oh, I'm gonna put /blog.
/blog. And do you have a Twitter people can find you at?
Yeah, so I'm at singular points. That's singular. I think there's only one way to spell singular. _PTS.
Well, I mean, you could get wacky and put like a Y in there, but
Yeah, it's just a regular way of spelling singular.
okay.
Yeah, that's also the name of my blog, the Singular Points blog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll
Cool.
put that shit down in the description, baby.
That's
We'll
nice.
give you some clout.
Yeah, just a smidge of clout.
Thanks.
Yeah. So thanks for chatting with us. It was a really fun time.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be a recurring guest. Who knows?
Yeah.
You're part of the
Oh,
Wormverse, dude.
I can be the Worm Zone resident astronomer or something.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Nathan kind of already fits that role, but I mean,
Do
you
I?
know,
I don't know if I do.
and you lost the bait. Come on. Come on. All right, let's end it here, boys. Goodbye.
Bye.